YouTube. We're on all three. Woohoo! Let me tell you, trying to live stream in multiple places has been very difficult. I mean, right now I'm using a software called OneStream, but I'm using their free version, so they only allow you to do two places at once. And even with Instagram, Instagram gives you a hard time to go live using another platform than their own. So, AKA, I have my phone going at the same time as my laptop going to make this whole thing possible to catch all your eyes, regardless of what social media you are using. Anyways, hello everyone. If you are new to any of my platforms, welcome, welcome. My name is Stephanie Rell, and I am a health and weight loss coach for moms. And I have been doing this for, let's see, what year are we in? 2025. So about 3 years, a little over 3 years. And what sparked my passion for this industry, for my own business, is that I struggled with my weight my whole entire life since the age of 9, dieted since then, and had major ups and downs throughout my life. I've shared my testimony about that multiple times. So I think I'm going to do that again on my podcast coming up soon. So if you're interested in my story, I know I don't like to make these lives too long, so I can tend to go along with my own testimony. But for the long and short of it is that because of all that, when I had my babies, I got to my highest weight and I was miserable. I was incredibly miserable. And I sought to go about weight loss a different way than I've been, where I've always put it back on, lose it, put it back on. I sought to go about it a different way, and I did. I found it. I found inner peace and joy, and I found my passions in life. And so I was able to move forward and do all those things and also help others on their own journey. So, here I am. I am 40 years old. I have 3 little ones at home that I am homeschooling. And life is busy, life is chaotic, life is fun. There's so many words to describe life right now. But with all that being said, right now I'm in the midst of a relaunch. Now, a relaunch is when you have something that you've been doing and it's kind of been on pause, or it's kind of been slow, or whatever it is, right? And you want to just bring it all to the forefront and hit it with all your passions. And that's kind of where I am. Last year I had a big change in my life. I moved from Massachusetts to North Carolina, and I also had a huge medical thing happen to me where I was hospitalized for 2 weeks and couldn't leave my home for 2 months. And I had huge recovery after that. And so those days are behind me. We are going on a year living in North Carolina. And, God has put on my heart some things that I either have neglected, or I just haven't put the time in, or, haven't figured out when was the right time. Or maybe I just wasn't keeping open to the voice of God in those moments of my life where it was like, oh, was he saying this all along? And so now I'm in a different period of my life where it's like, all right, I am now receiving and listening and trying to not just do all the things, but really be in alignment. So I wanted to share some of the things that I'm going to be relaunching, or new things that are coming up. So the first one is, I gotta make sure I look at my notes because I'll forget. And especially with distractions in the background, you'll hear my kids. That tends to happen. So I don't want to miss out on anything before I end this live. So my baby, my company, my business that I started and launched, the name of the company is called Real Solutions, but that's not the name of my weight loss program. I launched Sexy Fit Mamas in 2022. And from there, it took off. I worked with over 20 women to help them lose be at their weight loss goal, like to help them lose weight that has been troubling them, has been stubborn. And from there, like I said, I had a big change in my life where it kind of had a pause. I had a client here and there, but I kept everything really on the hush hush, and I didn't really promote myself. So now I just relaunched. We started with a new group of people. This is my cohort 6, which I'm super excited about. We started on Monday. So today's day 3 for them. And I'm super excited for what they're going to accomplish in the next 4 months. Sexy for Mamas is a 4-month weight loss program, giving you all the tools you need to not only lose the weight, but keep it off and thrive and really find yourself, sometimes we get lost in the chaos. We get lost as a mom. We get lost in just being so concerned about our weight that we're having down moments and all this kind of stuff. And so I want to give that back to you, to have that vitality, to feel present with your children, and so on and so forth. But we're going to start cohort 7 in June. So the first week of June, as each month, we will start a new cohort. And I'm offering a new opportunity because this is like a relaunch. Number one, I turned 40 this year, just not even a month ago. Well, maybe it's the month. Well, tomorrow will be a month. And I really wanted to do like a special, like I'm turning 40. Let's, do a special for Sexy Fit Mamas. So because I turned 40, I'm doing 40% off my program if you join for the cohort 7. And not only that, if you sign up today or within this week, you will be added to the program this week and have that extra month. So instead of 4 months, you're getting 5 months. So this is a really good deal because I don't really do that, especially that much of a decrease in the program. I'm going to be completely transparent with you. This is a one-on-one coaching program. That means you're getting me daily. You're getting accountability. You're getting accountability amongst other moms that are, in this with you. And it's really, I don't want to use the word intense. It's not intense, but it's just really a lot of hand holding, and the accountability is like no other. So the program itself is $19.97 for 4 months. So you're going to get that 40% off on that price. If you don't jump on that 40%, it's going to go away, and it's going to continue being $19.97. Okay, 1 minute, baby. So yeah, I'm really excited because I really want to work with a whole new flock of people that are really serious about losing weight and keeping it off, and just not letting that hold you back from anything else that you want to do in life, right? You're going to learn so much in this program. I can't even begin to go down it. But if you're interested, I can give you the breakdown of everything. So let me know. You could either comment in the comments section or DM me. Also, I'm also doing another special. So I have my own branded app. It is called Sexy Fit Mamas as well, but it's different than the one-on-one coaching program. This is an app for you to have as a tool, as a resource to track your macros, to track your workouts, to also build community because there's a forum there, to get new workout programs. I upload a new program every month, so you'll get something new. And I'm actually doing a new program coming up called Faithfully Fit, which we incorporate faith and fitness together. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm offering, this is going to be like the only time ever, but because I turned 40, I wanted to do some fun, special things. The only time ever I'm offering a 1-month free trial. So if that is you, you're like, okay, well, I want to just stay up with my fitness goals. I want to have something that I can go to, something I could use at the gym, get some new recipes or whatever, then this app is for you. If you don't need that one-on-one hand holding for your weight loss, like you haven't been struggling for a long time and you don't know what you're doing, then the Sexy Fit Mamas 4-month weight loss program is not for you. But the app, it's most certainly can be for you. And that app is only $10 a month once you're done with the free trial. And the free trial is awesome because you don't have to put any credit cards in. So you could try it at no risk. And once that month is up, you'll just be removed from the program unless you opt in to pay. Okay. So the other thing I wanted to update you guys is the lives. So I've been going live. I've been doing this for a long time. And I opted to do daily lives last year. But with all the chaos that happened with my hospitalization, the move, just doing homeschool in a new place, it was getting increasingly difficult for me to be live every single day. So then I was like, all right, let's do a weekly live, and we could do like a special, like make dinner with me, or whatever I'm making in the kitchen, and I would call it in the kitchen with Steph. I love doing these things, but to be honest with you, I can't be committed to it on a schedule, on a set time. It just, sometimes we have field trips. Like today we have a doctor's appointment, so I couldn't even go on at the time that I normally would go on, and that's why I'm on early. It didn't fit our homeschool life. And so with that being said, I am going to still provide you guys with some insights in the kitchen, but I'm going to turn it into a show. I'm going to turn it into like a podcast show where it'll be featured on Apple Podcasts and my YouTube channel. And I'm going to be featuring moms. So if you're interested, whether you're long distance or local, to be on my podcast, and you're a mom that just wants to know how to juggle kids and the kitchen, then I would love to have you on my podcast. So I'm going to be hopefully launching that the first week of June as well. And but I need to get started with all the recordings. And that takes time with not only recording, but editing these videos. And then they'll be up for you to view at your own time. So I'm definitely going to do that. Now, lives, I will continue lives, but they're going to be more of a fly on the moment. So if I have a time where I can hop on live, I will hop on live and share something from my heart, whether it's be my faith, my testimony, a struggle that we had in homeschool with the kids, Exhibit A, or some of my other interests. So I'm also a singer-songwriter, worship leader, and I am going to be starting a new project where I'm going to be releasing my own music. So I might come on live and share that with you. So I know I got to cut this soon because they're getting extremely loud. But I just wanted to share with you what's going to happen moving forward. I know there's been a few people that have reached out to me, but like, you haven't been live. When are you going to do live? I'm letting you know that the In the Kitchen stuff is going to be changed into a show on my YouTube channel, podcast form. And I'm going to hop on live when, God puts it on my heart to hop on live. So just have your notifications ready to go for whenever I turn live. You get that notification and you can hop on live and see me. The other thing is I am going to be offering some sourdough classes. That's only because there's been people that have been reaching out and asking for that. I'm going to be hosting my first in-person sourdough class next month, but I will do virtual ones too as well. So I'm just going to say any of these updates, if you want to know, like, hey, when is Stephanie going to go live, or when is Stephanie gonna launch this, or when is she having her next sourdough class? I want to have you on my email list because that's where you're going to be updated all the time about all the things. And even this live right here, I'm going to be putting it in my email for today to go out. So if you are not on my email list, then either shoot me a DM like Facebook Messenger or Instagram Messenger with your email. So I would love to be on your email list. Here's my email. Okay. That would be the best way to do it so that you can get all these updates, because I'm going to be constantly doing new things. I want to do a challenge coming up this year. I haven't figured it out just yet, but if you want to know it and when's Stephanie's next challenge, then you'll know being on my email list. So that's going to be the best bet. And the last thing that I'm going to be launching this year, which I'm not going to be able to give you too much information because I probably won't be launching it till after summer. Summer's really busy for a lot of people, and I am understanding that and gauging that. Guys, don't you just love the noise, the screaming in the background? I've had to learn to get used to it because it happens on every single live. And if you've been following me, you know. But anyways, I'm going to be launching a mom's mastermind. A mom's mastermind. So this is for moms that are wanting to launch their own business. You know, I'm a business owner, and I've worked with a lot of other business owners. So I know the ins and outs, and it's something that I'm going to help foster for other moms to help them launch their business and be successful in it. So that's going to be probably a September launch, but just letting you know. Again, if you are on my email, you will get the updates like right away, like first to know kind of thing. So I think that's everything on my list that I had notes for to let you guys know. But I will be probably promoting the 2 specials that I have going on right now. So you'll be seeing more posts about that. So 40% off of the weight loss program and an extra month. And then 1 month trial for my app. So those are the 2 things that are on special for this month only. All right, guys, that's it for today. I don't have any recipes, but I can show you what I'm going to eat for breakfast, which is cold now because that happens all the time. But I made my egg cups, high protein, some veggies, which I think I'm going to get some ranch to dip it in, and kiwi because of the high fiber. That's what I'm going to enjoy in a minute, and make myself a cup of coffee and my detox drink. That's what I normally have, those 2 drinks in the morning. The kids also had the egg cups and some fruit. So we're also meal prepping. So I made extras to store away in the fridge and freezer so we can have it during the week, because I love having something, especially if we're going to run out for a field trip. We have it all ready to go. So there's my little food share with you guys. But yes, I'm really excited about the other stuff that I mentioned to you, especially the YouTube show, because it's going to be fun, especially having guests on. And again, I said, if you're a mom, you want some help in the kitchen, and you want to be on the show, let me know, because it's going to be really, really cool. I think that's it. I feel like I'm always forgetting something, but hey, you'll probably hear me talk about it again in my stories, in my reels. You'll see it. But again, sometimes we're not on social media all the time, which is a good thing. I definitely can say that's a good thing, because we don't want to be consumed by social media. But the best thing is to hop on my email list, because then, you know, whenever you check your emails, you'll get those updates. So let me know. All right, guys. I hope to talk to you all soon, and we'll see you on the next live whenever I have the chance to hop on. But I hope to do it at least once a week. That's at least what my goal. All right. Have a good night. Good day, because it's still morning. Bye, guys.